Hi, and welcome to another edition of Men Are Freaking Smart.
Yeah. Is that
I think we just changed the name. It just happened like that. I don't know. Now I got to update all the information on the YouTube channel.
That's going to take several minutes at least.
People. If you're a fan of McDonald's, you might want to stop watching right about here. The staff at the fast food chain have revealed what people should never order, especially if they want fresh food. They have revealed that fish patties, Krabby Patties too, I think, often sit for hours after being cooked before being ordered.
One worker, in fact, said the fish sandwiches are sat in a dirty cupboard and were only cooked for a few seconds before being served. The fast food secrets were revealed on social media site Reddit after one user left a question asking the workers to advise which foods to avoid at their chain.
Funny enough, thousands of people replied to the question, detailing a number of horrifying stories from behind the scenes. The anonymous user asked, "Fast food workers, what should we never order from you?" And one person under the name of Blackjack 852 replied saying, "I used to work at McDonald's. Don't order the fish patties. No one ever does. And I swear, some days we'd make a batch and it would sit there all day until somebody ordered one."
That's disturbing because I actually like their fish patty.
Oh.
Yeah. Another user called Call Me Fefer agreed and said, "Fish fillet from McDonald's, I've seen those things sit there for hours before getting served." Yet it was not just those two servers on Reddit who said that the McDonald's fish fillet is something we should not be ordering. My McDonald's kept the fish sandwiches in a super dirty cabinet and spent like 5 seconds cooking when it actually gets ordered.
Customers at McDonald's were also urged not to order food after 11 p.m.
I think that's pretty safe at any restaurant.
Well, I don't know. I mean, when you're out partying, you got to get food. And sometimes it's after 11, and sometimes McDonald's is the only place around. So, McDonald's staff were not the only fast food employees who responded to the question, with an employee of Subway saying that the branch where he worked served chicken that had been boiled in a microwave as opposed to oven roasted. A microwave boiled chicken?
KFC also came under the spotlight when diners were warned to avoid their gravy.
Oh, not the gravy. Good.
The gravy's the best part.
Good gravy, mister.
Former KFC cook here, says Joey Bosa, "I recommend that you don't consume the KFC gravy. It's primarily made of the filthy oil that stores up the bottom of the cookers over the day and then served to customers the following day."
When you're a kid, like 16, I guess, let's say, to be legally working, that's the field that so many go into. And I hearken back like 123 years ago when I was in high school, and I had a girlfriend named Renee, and she worked at Taco Bell. And so every night where she would work, she'd always come by the house after she'd closed, and she'd bring me Taco Bell food, which was cool because it was back in a time when you had tacos, burritos, tostadas.
And you had green sauce and red sauce.
That was about it. Now there's 1,000 things on the menu.
Yeah.
Anyway, she'd come to the house nicely enough and bring me food, but she would smell. And it made you could put cologne on, and the smell of fast food just permeated her clothing and her skin, and I just used to hear horror stories.
Well, and Leanne worked at Taco Bell there at Marconi and Eastern.
I remember that.
She would do the same exact thing. She would bring me a red burrito home after work, but she did, her and her clothing. To me, I just couldn't get past the smell of the onions.
Yeah, that was me too.
I think the onions were the overwhelming scent of the whole thing.
To be sure.
So
they used to make creations back then that are now actually on the menu, like Burrito Supreme. I don't know if she called it that, but she called it I made you a big burrito. and it had all those things in it. It had meat from the tacos and beans from the burritos.
What about Bell Burger?
Sour
Remember
cream.
The Bell Burger? That was just
Oh, yeah.
it was like hamburger meat,
In a
very
bun.
finely chopped up on a bun.
Yeah.
So it's a hamburger, but it's all chopped up in tiny microscopic little pieces.
Hey, did you see that? It was on Facebook or Twitter, I can't remember, where somebody made a comment to Taco Bell.
No,
You didn't see this?
no.
And the guy says, at Taco Bell, just ate at your restaurant. And Taco Bell actually replied to him, and they said, Mark, what did you have? And he wrote, diarrhea, but I enjoyed it anyway.
We're sorry, Mark.
You know, when I go to Taco Bell, my whole life, I'm so conservative, I'm so traditional. I get the same thing almost every time. It's like from the dollar menu. Can I have 2 crunchy beef tacos? Can I have 2 tostadas, no sauce whatsoever? And can I get a bean burrito? That's me. You know, I don't want anything supreme. I don't want anything that, or too many things that end in Ito.
Well, and you know, and here's another thing. I don't think a 7-layer burrito is actually on the menu anymore, but they have enough old timers there that they know what a 7-layer burrito is, and they'll make one for me.
Really?
And that's what I like. I like the 7-layer burrito.
So you're known as the 7-layer burrito
They're
guys
like,
here?
oh no, here comes that dude again. Somebody call up Margaret. She's the one with the recipe. Yeah.
And you know why I really enjoy Taco Bell? Pepsi.
Oh, that's right. You're a Pepsi drinker.
No Coke.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
No Coke, Betsy.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, you know, we'd love to hear from you guys about your horror stories at fast food restaurants, or, you know, maybe just what's good and we should try, for that matter. If you'd like to get a hold of us, we have all of the ways to link to our sites below in the description, and our email addresses are there, our Facebook pages are there, our links to our blogs are there, and we encourage you to read these and participate and comment. And if you enjoy the videos, please do subscribe to our channel. We really would appreciate that, and we appreciate you. I'm Lou Gallagher,
Corvette Ronnie.
and this has been another edition of Men Are So Freaking Smart.